All right, let's see what we have here for reference. I've never ever in my life done this, so it's gonna be a first time for me removing the oil filter. If it's in such an accessible location, it would be shame not to do. I'm gonna assume some oil is gonna come out, so I brought this rag. I hope this is enough. By the way, this rag is from my first ever BMW E65 745. It was laying in the car, so I kept it as sort of a useful thing, but also as a memento, I guess. Weird like that, I suppose. Yeah, it's gonna oil us up here. Yeah, there's like a little piece. I don't know if I can even show this on camera. There is a little metal piece there. Yeah, there's like very few and far in between like metal pieces. I'm not sure how well I can record this because I'm actually doing this for out of necessity too. The car had already been checked by mechanics and they said the same thing, that there's sparkles in the oil filter, but I wanted to make sure that the situation is as it is. I had already basically sold the car and the buyer was on the way, and I just wanted to make sure for myself because I just had bought the car a few months ago, like more or less exactly 3, and I paid 7,800 euros for the car. I got 4,300 euros for the car as is, so as you can see, a cool 3,500 euro loss. The weather is nice, so it'd be a shame to complain about the sun, but you know, it's a bit difficult with the lighting. But you can see, I don't know how well I can show you, but there are like bronze-ish particles. The material inside the crankshaft bearing is copper, but you know, the color can be called bronze or copper, whichever way you like it. It's not heavy, but you can clearly see, yeah, look at this one, like pieces in the filter. Yeah, so I called somebody who's way smarter than I am, and he said that, you know, bearing material has bronze inside. You can see there's a piece, and that's clearly bronze. So yeah, at least I can sell this car now with my heart's content that it has a spun bearing. Since I'm the worst kind of person, I'm curious, but I don't know anything. I cut the filter open, and like you can see that like there's... Now my completely non-professional and uneducated advice here would be that if you're going to go buy a BMW with M57 or N57, then just take an oil filter with you. It's so easily accessible. Just cut it open and see what you see in there. Even if you don't buy the car, the cost of an oil filter will be like 5 to 10 euros, and you'll get a peace of mind, or at least minimally some extra information. Although I took a massive loss by passing this one on as is, even though if it was just the bearings, it needed some other maintenance, and together with that, the budget of everything would have been easily around 2,000 euros, so financially it just made sense. It did hurt a little, but what you gonna do?